So
Santiago, this is my first interview with a chocolate maker. And now
my pleasure.
You're the one who won all the awards now. Start with the raw chocolate.
Okay. Well, first of all, a pleasure. Sorry. First of all, it's a pleasure to be with you and to have the chance to explain my chocolate. Well, the story about our chocolate is we start really in 2002 trying to make added value finally in the country of origin. Ecuador is the biggest producer of fine cacao in the world. So fine cacao are the ones which have floral, fruity, caramel, nutty flavors, besides flat chocolate flavor. And has been a long procedure. We are increasing the quality of cacao itself with the farmers. I mean, the whole harvesting procedure, the whole fermenting, drying, which is really an art, and finally the art of making chocolate itself. We developed our own machinery to do it, and we went to school to learn how to make chocolate. So it's part of our own crop. One of the things that I should tell now is this chocolate, or raw 70%, won the International Chocolate Awards, the final here in London, where silver award and a finalist in New York. And finally we have a recognition. We just won 10 awards. It's absolutely historical. Normally the awards are between, mostly Europeans and less the United States. But right now, mostly we are the winners, and we are from South America, finally. The country, the land of origin of cacao historically. Cacao is originally from the Amazon area, Amazon basin. This chocolate in particular has been also a big improvement. What we do in the raw chocolate is we ferment very properly the beans itself. We hand selected cacao beans because you cannot put whatever cacao bean in order to make this beauty. So it's really a much expensive chocolate because that. We cannot allow it because we cannot use high temperatures to allow bad beans going in. And just for you to know, we have destroyed a few batches because they didn't have the right cacao beans. So these beautiful chocolate have this complexity of floral attack, fruitiness, like very red fruits, like raspberry or blueberries, berries in general. This positive acidity going on. Also you have this mellow, sometimes even like prunes, but at the same time you have spices like sometimes some cumin. I have tried some bergamot sometimes in the chocolate flavor. It varies for sure by batch, so it's not something that is always stable. Every batch is tailor-made, every batch is different, because also we get different beans. This is a blend of Ecuadorian cacao beans, and right now is the gold winner, fantastic complex chocolate. It also have this chocolate flavor and sometimes some nuts also. So it's for me it's one of the most complete chocolates in history. By the way, we did some tastes and looks that these have at least 3 to 10% more flavonoids and antioxidants compared with well roasted, over processed, from my point of view, 80% American chocolate. So that's what I have to say about this.
And explain to me, what is raw chocolate?
Well, we start doing this. I mean, the philosophy behind raw chocolate, raw food in general, is, for me, is the less processed as possible. to make. It was a very respectful way of making chocolate. So that is not to destroy the beans by roasting it as right now people is roasting it on a 30 or 45 minutes in 120 degrees. This is going as low as possible in temperature. Our border is around 50 degrees Celsius to make this, the whole procedure of this. You need to very well. This is kind of our Rolls Royce. It's the most careful procedure chocolate in our production, and the idea is to have all the nutrients that cacao have by nature. So that is not to destroy the cacao and the quality of cacao. This is what for me is raw chocolate.
So it is below 50 degrees or maximum?
It's around 50 degrees.
And for what time?
Yeah, a long time. As any raw, if you want to eat a raw cracker, it has been there for 12 hours. 40, 50 degrees. So it's not this very heat attack. So it's a very mellow way of doing we cannot call it cooking, but to process or to make food, to prepare food.
Okay. And do you have any new products?
Yeah, for sure. We have, this is the Gold Award, and I will introduce you this beautiful chocolate called Pura.
Pura, which we don't have yet.
Yeah, it's really a pity, but you will. Well, Pura is a very special bar again. It's made with albino cacao beans for a very special area called Piura in Peru, which is a very never country. And now I need to show you the color. The color is very light.
It's like milk chocolate.
It looks like milk chocolate, but it's not milk chocolate. It's the lighter 70% on earth, and the smell is absolutely different. It smells very like caramelly, like a little bit molasses, sort of saying. Nothing to do with our raw 70 or Manabi or whatever. And the flavor is quite unique. Let me try it. Reminds immediately of citrus acidity. Citrus blossom. It's a little bit like citrus flowers. Explode immediately in you. This is the attack, the arrive of flavors. Later on, this acidity becomes more mellow and more creamy. A big creaminess is coming and mellows this acidity and becomes to be more like a little bit toffee. That's the easy way, toffee, to describe it. But it's quite complex. It's not toffee, but kind of milky. The acidity is there, is continuous coming, and also the end is a little bit like burnt caramel, like a little bit like creme brulee. That would be my description of this chocolate. Anyway, it's a chocolate that you need to taste again and again, and every time I have these different experiences. This is what I feel right now.
Okay, perfect.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers. See you next time.
Next time.